that sounds incredible. Yeah, this is an AMG to get. I think it drives different than the 35 for sure. I mean, it's like... Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This is a brand new CLA 45 AMG. In this video, I'll show you guys all the exterior features of this CLA 45. Take a look at the interior and listen to the sound from the engine. The brand new CLA 45 features a 2-liter inline-4 turbo engine producing 382 horses with 354 pound-feet of torque. This CLA 45 is finished in a magnificent digital white metallic and has the AMG Night package as well as the Aerodynamics package. Starting here from the rear, you can notice the presence on this magnificent CLA 45. You have the CLA 45 inscription on the right hand side, Mercedes emblem at the center, AMG on the left hand side. The emblem is also your trunk opener, 11.6 cubic feet of trunk space. You have AMG branded floor mats. These are very good quality floor mats. If you go skiing, you can open up that section behind there to fit in your skis as well. This car does not have the electronic trunk close, so you have to pull this lever and close your trunk. It has a magnificent rear spoiler in black, finished in high gloss black right here. You also have these very magnificent looking LED, because this car has the AMG lighting package. You have these gorgeous rear LEDs. You have a larger rear diffuser finished in high gloss black with a quad exhaust system, black chrome exhaust tips. Take a look at the high gloss black elements on the rear diffuser because of the AMG Night package. It also has these Mercedes bumperettes. I've received a ton of questions. What are these around the license plate? This is a US regulation. Those are called Mercedes bumperettes to protect your license plate. Let me know what you guys think about the rear of the CLA 45. If you like this rear, how does it compare to the CLA 35? I have a review on the CLA 35 as well as the A35. Make sure you check those out. Now, side profile on this CLA 45, you have 19-inch rims, front and back. Silver brake calipers. The rear brakes are perforated, same as the front brakes. You have AMG rims. These are twin 5-spoke rims. Really appreciate the design on these rims. Let me know in the description what you think about these rims. Now, size on these tires is 255/35 R19. These are 19-inch rims. AMG Night package offers you this high gloss black element on the side of the car. If I step back, you can actually see that feature right here. 19-inch rims, 4 piston brakes. This car has the Michelin Pilot 4S tires. You also have Turbo4matic Plus right here on the side. You do have another one on the other side. Now let's take a look at the front of the CLA 45. Lighting package offers you these multi-beam LEDs with daytime running. And the upper eyebrow is also your indicator. Notice the 2 eyebrows on the LED lights. You have a Panamericana grille. Again, more aggressive look on the CLA 45. On the lower front splitter because it's a big engine. Now, one thing you'll notice is that on this outer air intake, it's actually shut off. Now, this is a new design by AMG because in the previous models, both air intakes were open, which meant that if you go through any type of terrain or when you have rock chips or just pieces of rock such as these, those rocks would get sucked in here and they'll travel to the other side and they would actually damage the intercoolers. Down here you have those intercooler systems, therefore one is closed, the other one is open. You also have the aero package on this CLA 45, which offers you these aero flicks on the side next to the outer air intakes. So there's one right here. Now let me know what you guys think about those aero flicks on the side here. I think it's a very aggressive look. As I mentioned before, you have the turbo from Matic Plus right here. You have your Mercedes emblem, which underneath you have your active distance Distronic systems, which work well with your radar tech right here for your driver packages. You have a bunch of sensors at the front here. You have one right here underneath the AMG branding. You also have another sensor right there. You have a front-facing camera and your Mercedes logo is flush on the upper part of the bonnet. Large intakes, high gloss black as well. Now, because of the AMG 9 package, you have black side mirror housings. Now that's the look. You also have the high gloss black elements on the windows. And then at the top you have a moonroof. For your night sky viewing and if you want to enjoy the sun. I love that you have this netting to catch any leaves and debris which might get into the car. So the glass top actually slopes out on top of the roof itself. Now that's your moonroof right there on this CLA 45. Another cool feature, you have keyless entry, which means as long as the keys are in my pocket, I can open up the car and lock it. Just like that. You don't need to stick out your key to open the car, as long as the keys are in your pocket. Taking a look at the interior on the CLA 45, you have black leather with the gray contour stitching, memory seating on this car. 1, 2, 3, you have heated seats, window controls are down here, side mirror orientation as well as folding. You have storage down here. Also have Burmester speaker system right here. On the interior, black leather. Love the design on these seats. Let me know what you guys think about those. You also have some thigh support right here. These are very comfortable seats. Love this leather with the gray contour stitching. Your light controls are right here. You have parking brake and all your light controls. The AMG Performance steering wheel is right here, finished in leather, black leather. You have 2 displays, your instrument cluster as well as your center display. Each of these 10.25 inches. Circular air vents. These are turbine looking air vents. And this car has ambient lighting. On the other side, same features, circular air vents. Now this is the driver's perspective. Very high quality material on the interior of the CLA 45. AMG Performance steering wheel, which is flat bottom. Love this AMG inscription right here. Let me turn it on so you can see the sport knob right here. Taking a look at the drive modes, you have your sport knob right here on the right hand side on this quadrant. You have buttons right here which allow you to control this center display, instrument clusters, options on the other side. On your sport knob, let's change the orientation. Begins with the slippery mode, and you have a snowflake as the icon. Go to individual mode, comfort, sport, and sport plus. I think this is my favorite feature on this car. Then if you want to switch to paddle shifters, you press this button right here. So now it's on manual mode, which allows you to use the paddle shifters which sit behind the steering wheel right here. Reverse, neutral, parking, and drive. Right now it's on automatic. Manual mode allows you to use those. And then eco button is right here. So it's off, now it's on. And as you change, you can see the icon up here changes as well. So now it's on eco off, eco on, and then manual mode. And then this system is fully touch screen. Start right here. You can actually have up to 5 profiles on this car, depending on which members of your family want to drive the car. We're going to skip that. You can set your address. I just skip all that. Let's go to home. This is fully touch screen on this LCD. You have your phone, navigation, radio, media, comfort, AMG Performance, apps, and settings. If you go into settings, the other thing you can use is trackpad to switch between the menus. Go back to home. But let's go from the beginning and take a look at the menu options. You have your navigation, offers you 3D maps. You have your telephone, navigation, radio, media, comfort, performance, apps, and settings. Let's go into settings. You have your rear view camera, acoustic locks. You also have your light controls, your ambient lighting. You can select your color. And right now it's set to red moon. Let's go back. You can adjust your brightness as well. And then your seat comfort. Now let's go into the system. These are your other options. You have your designs and displays. One of my favorite features on this car is designs and displays, which allows you to change your different designs. Right now it was on Super Sport. If you switch it to Sport, all your display options change. See that? Very good high quality deep reds, deep yellows. Now let's go to classic. This is a classic look. Let's change the displays. Go to settings, designs and displays, designs. We'll pick Super Sport, and that's how you change your designs and displays. Then you have your other control options and Linguatronic, which means your voice activation command. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
I'm hot.
I'm setting the temperature on the driver's side to minimum.
So just like that, the car is able to tell where the driver is or the passengers and adjust the temperatures. Now let's go back. AMG Performance, and you have Dynamic Select Vehicle. You have Vehicle Engine. Now this feature, depending on how you drive, as you accelerate or decelerate, that changes. Then on the other side, passengers, you have your memory seating as well, circular air vent, you have airbags on the side here. The top dash is all leather wrapped. This is all exclusive leather on the upper dash. Then love this aluminum piece on the upper dash. This is all feels like rubber, very good quality. At the top here you have your emergency services, you have your reading lights as well, and your sunroof opener, which is all up here. And then you have two speaker systems up here, and there's another one over there for your voice activated systems on this Mercedes. Perspective from the passenger side, love the ambient lighting coming from the circular air vent. Then your center console, finished in high gloss black. This part allows you just rest your palm of your hand as you control the center display. Your dynamic select is down here. Your media options are down here, volume on and off, navigation, radio, telephone. You have two cup holders, NFC charging as well as wireless charging right there. Here you have climate control options. And then center console, you have a compartment for storage back here for your armrests at the center. Taking a look at the rear seating, it looks pretty comfortable back here. You can sit 3 adults in the back. More than enough legroom up here. Then from the back you have 2 air vents which give a bit of a breeze for your rear passengers. You have 2 circular systems back here. You have additional charging ports for your cell phones back here, as a small storage compartment as well. And this is a view from the rear passengers. You have storage nets behind each seat. You have car seat hooks down here on both seats. Your cup holders are tucked in side here. Those are your cup holders. Black leather safety belts. Love the design on these seats, and as I mentioned before, that's a moonroof. You have reading lights back here. There's one on the other side. Then take a look at the leather back here. Burmester speaker system. You have 2 speaker systems back here. And then I think these are very comfortable seats. I've actually sat here in the back. Not too shabby. Very comfortable seats. Passengers perspective. You have memory seating and Burmester speaker system. These are frameless doors. I think they look absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at the engine. gonna pop the engine open and walk to this other side so you can really take a look at the car. Oh, take a look. 2-liter inline 4 producing 382 horses with 354 pound-feet of torque. Again, AMG does it again. This one was built by Stefan, Mercedes-AMG Germany. Stefan did a good job. Love the black elements or accents on that part of the car. Now let me know what you guys think about the engine on the CLA 45. Wow, that looks very, very high tech. This is actually the world's most powerful 4-cylinder engine in production on this car. The 45S produces 421 horses. From a 4-cylinder engine, that's pretty impressive. Now this CLA 45 is 382 horses. Damn impressive from a 4-cylinder engine. Then up here you have this black cover. Love this feature on this car, the AMG bar from this side to the other side. And that's the 2-liter inline 4 from the CLA. Check this out, boys. CLA 45. Let's go for a drive. And you're pretty tall, so I guess no memory seating yet. Parking brake. Sport Plus. Man. Oh boy. It lets loose quick, even without, and so responsive actually.
Yeah.
It feels a different type of style. I mean, the steering wheel feels like it's pulling it whichever direction you want to go.
The faster you go, the tighter the steering gets.
Oh, I can feel that. I mean, so if I'm going slower, it's not as tight. It's very loose. Wow. Yeah, this is an AMG to get. I think it drives different than the 35 for sure. I mean, it's like, probably take this guy pretty quick.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's change this telemetry. I think you have the other dial, which still AMG.
Yeah, just go to
This one. Whoa. You are definitely loose. I don't want you to pour all your drink on yourself. I just love the steering wheel, man. It's very compact. It's not. I'm gonna open this guy and hear it. But the wind, though, let's see. is tight. I mean, wow. For 19-inch rims, it's so that's pretty much Sport Plus. Let's go to Sport. It's not as responsive, but this is boring. Comfort, individual and slippery. Man, I'm on a high right now. I don't know what's going on. Like it's.
This was the one you wanted, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Are you still in candy in here?
Yeah, that. Whew. Looks good. Man, it is. Look at those LEDs though. I should grab my phone. This is a good thumb. Oh yeah. If it wasn't too hot, I'd turn on the AC. Guess it's gonna cool down. Oof, man. Oh my gosh.
Steering has been upgraded this year.
Wow.
Warm up a little bit.
Cools down. Man, that sounds incredible.
Yeah. Just sticks to the ground.
It's just incredible, man. See how this. Okay folks, that's pretty much the full review of the CLA 45. I have a drive video on this car. Make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. And let me know what you guys think about this CLA 45. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for weekly Mercedes videos. See you on the next one.